Steven Gerrard loved Jordan Henderson's return home. Perfect fit for Rangers' possibility. Philippe Clement's Rangers loyalty tested as Anderlecht opened talks over new manager. Rangers to confirm shock exit as Craig Robertson resigns after major downsizing at Glasgow. Halliday tells Rangers and Celtic to agree deal for Dundee star. Former Rangers star now labelled the best in the league after record £13 million transfer. At the end, I want to hear your opinion on these controversies with Cleent, this sign-in from Dundee and more. Don't forget to leave a like on the video and let's get into the news. Philippe Clement and Rangers could be looking for an experienced head in midfield, and Jordan Henderson, once a Steven Gerrard favorite, could fit the bill. Rangers found themselves frustrated at the close of the transfer window, still short in key areas like the number 6 role, a position crucial to the team's balance but one that's been oddly neglected. While players like Joan Jordan were considered, why not Henderson? With Stephen Davis retiring due to injury and John Lundstrom shoehorned into a deep midfield role, Cleent could really use someone with Henderson's profile, a seasoned leader with top-level experience. Henderson, who Gerrard took to Al Ettifaq in Saudi Arabia, could be an ideal candidate, bringing elite leadership and footballing intelligence to an otherwise youthful squad. Gerrard, now managing in Saudi, was visibly disappointed when Henderson left Al Ettifaq after less than a year. As Gerrard told The Telegraph, he understood Henderson's reasons, but was still frustrated to lose his captain mid-season. The 34-year-old, now reportedly unsettled at Ajax, could well be considering a move back to the UK. Championship and Premier League clubs are eyeing him, but if he's seeking European football and the chance to win silverware, Rangers could be an appealing destination. Add in the fact that Henderson already knows the stature of the club through his relationship with Gerrard, and it doesn't seem far-fetched. Whether Philippe Clement can pull off such a signing remains to be seen, but Rangers offering Henderson a path back to Britain and a chance to end his career on a high would certainly be an intriguing prospect. If he can sort out his tax issues, a move to Ibrox could make a lot of sense. Philippe Clement's loyalty to Rangers is being tested as Anderlecht have reportedly opened talks over appointing a new manager. The Belgian coach, who has been at the helm at Ibrox for a year, has experienced mixed fortunes during his time in Glasgow, with pressure mounting after inconsistent performances and a lack of old firm victories. Despite Clement securing the League Cup for Rangers, the fan base remains divided on whether he can deliver sustained success. The manager, who was previously linked with a move to Anderlecht following the sacking of Brian Reamer, has firmly committed to his role at Rangers. Anderlecht, known for their rich history in Belgian football, were considering Clement as a potential candidate, as mentioned by former player Nordin Jabari. However, it now appears they have turned their attention elsewhere, with Tottenham Hotspur assistant Ryan Mason reportedly in talks to take over at the club. Mason, a rising star in coaching after his early retirement from playing, could be about to land his first major managerial role. For Rangers fans, it will be a relief that Clement is staying put, especially after his recent public commitment to the club. Speaking last month, Clement knocked back any speculation, making it clear that not even the likes of Real Madrid could lure him away from Ibrox. He emphasized his long-term vision for Rangers, expressing his love for the club, the city, and the fans, and acknowledging that success will require time, multiple transfer windows, and significant effort to build for the future. Clement's contract extension, agreed just before the start of the season, signals the board's support for him as they navigate through a challenging period of transition. The Belgian is clearly focused on the task ahead. Rangers are set to confirm the unexpected departure of Craig Robertson as Director of Football Operations following his resignation, the Scottish Sun reports. The news, expected to be made official on Wednesday morning, 9 October, adds yet another high-profile exit at Ibrox. Robertson, who only stepped into the role in June 2023, has had a challenging year at the club, having overseen major downsizing across all departments. Despite this, he is now leaving to pursue other opportunities, with no specified new role lined up. This resignation follows a worrying pattern of instability at Rangers, with several key figures stepping down in recent months. Notably, former chairman John Bennett resigned on health grounds, and CEO James Bisgrove made a sudden exit to the Saudi Pro League earlier in the year. Robertson's departure only adds to the uncertainty. The constant turnover in leadership positions has undoubtedly contributed to the feeling of dysfunction at Ibrox. With Rangers going through 3 managers in as many seasons, Giovanni van Bronckhorst, Michael Beale, and now Philippe Clement, it's clear the club is still picking up the pieces from previous upheavals. Adding to this instability is the lack of a chief executive, director of football, and head of academy, roles which remain vacant following a period of significant downsizing. Rangers and Celtic have been urged to make a move for Dundee's promising midfielder Lyle Cameron, with Andy Halliday suggesting the clubs might be overlooking local talent. Despite speculation towards the end of the summer transfer window, reports indicated that Rangers were never particularly close to securing a deal for the 21-year-old. Halliday, speaking on the Open Goal YouTube channel, criticized what he perceives as a snobbery around signing Scottish players from other Premiership clubs, especially by Rangers and Celtic. He emphasized that Cameron, who he believes would cost less than £1 million, could be a valuable addition to either side. While not suggesting Cameron would have an immediate impact, Halliday made the point that both Rangers and Celtic have spent substantial amounts on players who haven't delivered, so signing local talent should be considered. There's long been frustration from fans over Rangers' reluctance to pursue players within the Scottish Premiership. While the recent signing of Conor Barron is seen as a step in the right direction, the preference remains for the club to target young Scottish stars like Lennon Miller or Lewis Ferguson, rather than gambling on less experienced players. A deal for Cameron wouldn't break the bank and would see Rangers sign someone proven to compete at this level. Perhaps Halliday's advice will resonate with Philippe Clement and his recruitment team ahead of the next transfer windows, encouraging Rangers to look closer to home for talent that can thrive at Ibrox. Malik Tillman is making waves in the Eredivisie after his record £13 million transfer to PSV Eindhoven, leaving many Rangers fans wondering what could have been. The former Rangers loanee, now widely regarded as one of the best players in Dutch football, continues to show the kind of form that justifies PSV's hefty investment. Rangers had the chance to sign Tillman permanently after his impressive 2022-23 season at Ibrox. However, Bayern Munich intervened, choosing to exercise their buyback clause before selling him to PSV for a record fee. Since making the switch, Tillman has been in sensational form, with 4 goals in his first 8 league appearances this season, including a sublime free kick against Fortuna Sittard that left the goalkeeper rooted to the spot. Tillman's talent hasn't gone unnoticed, with former PSV star Kenneth Perez recently claiming that the American is now the best player in the Eredivisie. Perez praised Tillman's technical skill, decision-making, and his ability to accelerate with the ball, stating, "Who is better than Tillman in the Eredivisie? I don't see anyone." High praise indeed, especially considering Tillman is now being linked with a move to Italian giants Juventus. For Rangers, missing out on Tillman's long-term services stings, particularly as the club had the option to secure him permanently. PSV ended up paying twice the amount Rangers would have, and the 22-year-old's incredible talent continues to shine at the highest levels. As Rangers reflect on their missed opportunity, PSV is reaping the rewards of Tillman's dynamic play, with further European interest on the horizon. It's a classic tale of what might have been for Rangers, but in truth, Tillman's progression shows that he was always destined for bigger stages. Comment below what you think about the news. Don't forget to leave a like on the video to help me out. We post videos every day talking about our Rangers, so if you're not subscribed, you're missing out on the latest news. See you soon.